Hi guys, it's Nige at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're well today. It's a beautiful day, it's Friday, so close to the end of the week. And today I want to welcome you to my property tour because I'm delighted to introduce you to this property here behind me in Neston Gardens, which is in the lovely favoured village of Neston. It's just set back there. It's a beautiful example of a stroke 4 bedroom detached property, which has come on the market today. We're going to talk about all the amenities of Neston and its surrounding areas in a bit, but this beautiful property is one of 10 that was built back in 2019. And as you go in, you've got your lovely hallways. I think there's oak flooring throughout the downstairs, lovely oak doors. It's got a cloakroom, as one would expect. You see that bay over there, that's a bay fronted living room, and that opens up into a most gorgeous kitchen dining room, and then a beautiful garden room or conservatory. The gardens are delightful at the back, they're not overlooked. The bedrooms are doubles upstairs, and there's en suites, and they've even built in another staircase where you could have then the additional bedroom and even an ensuite or an office, depending on what you want to do with it, subject to the little man coming around with building regs and just signing that off. It's a beautiful example of a detached property, and like I said, they're built in 2019. And this is a lifestyle move for these guys. They're looking to trade into a village. They've seen something they like, so these guys are suited as well. Now, with all my tours, I'm going to spin the camera around. We're going to talk about Neston. We're going to talk about Neston Gardens, where this is situated, and then see where that blue door is, where that canopy porch, storm porch I should say. We're going to go through there and take a good look around this property in Neston Gardens. There we go, guys. This is the property at Neston Gardens, just situated there in front. Look at the attractive stone brick rendering, plenty of parking in the front, electric open and up and over door, I should say, as well. As you can see, it's just a cul-de-sac of 10 of these being built back in 2019, so they should have all its NHBCs. And what's there not to like about Neston? It's a popular village with countryside walks close by. Neston has a good community spirit and boasts excellent primary school, preschools. I don't know, there's a village hall, church, chapel, and of course the welcoming Neston Inn. Nearby Neston Park Farm, the shop, cafe provides the organic meat from the estate's own farm. And then 2 miles north, of course, just back there, is the historic market town of Corsham. That's got a wealth of beneficial and historic buildings, supermarkets, etc. 5 miles along to the east is the beautiful, stunning National Trust village of Laycock, and that's got its 13th century abbeys, gardens, and good selection of pubs and restaurants as well. More comprehensive amenities can be found in our bustling market town of Melksham. Chipham's about 6 miles, and our Georgian city of Bath. Beautiful Bath, about 9 miles. If you want to get onto the motorway from here to the M4, I would say no more than 15 to 20 minutes, and that then can be reached via the M4 from junction 17 and 18. There's a main line rail link to London and Chippenham, and of course that takes about an hour and 20 minutes, no more than that, and then you're into Paddington from Chippenham as well. Beautiful countryside to walk around here. As you come out here, you can either go left or you can go right. Corsham's just up the road, Box is just up the road, you've got Bradford and Avon, so there's other centres as well that are all on your doorstep. It's so neatly centred around other towns. It's not far, like I said, to get to the M4 if you wanted to get to Chippenham, then Carn or Devizes. It's pretty much easy as well. I love the look, the elevations of this property in Neston Gardens. We're going to go through that blue door, so let's just start the tour as we mean to go on. We're going to walk through and take a good look around this lovely property in Neston Gardens. As promised, here you can see ample parking, 1, 2, probably 3. Of course, you can put a car here. You can see where my car park is there. That's also communal parking, 1, 2 and 3 for any visitors as well. These little bays there, they're for the actual owners of some of these properties, maybe like these guys that don't have a garage that goes with it. To the right, you can see we've left the gate open this morning. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning, by the way. It's only now 9:15, so I've been here a good half an hour, just taking some pictures. The sun is up there. It's just going to come across, and it's going to go into that rear later on. Let's walk a bit further in. Little green area there. Love that little canopy. Into the door. Let's take a look around this property in Neston Gardens. And of course you can see stairs, they just climb to that first floor landing. You're going to have doors that come off. You can see the oak flooring that starts to flow into this hallway, radiator to the left. Little understairs storage area there. I've seen people just box them up just to finish it off if you want to. And you know, with my tours, I always turn the camera around because we were just standing outside there in the glorious weather just a few seconds ago. We come back in, entrance door, little side window bringing in natural light. And there's that radiator that I mentioned earlier. As we're here, you can hear the fan on. Let's just go through this door. They look to me like they're oak doors as well. Little shelving unit there. Radiator, very neat and tidy. Corsham basin, extractor fan, and then these ceiling spotlights. And you can just see the workmanship. It is truly immaculate, this property. And then there's a low level WC just tucked away there. And of course, this is what it looks like from the door. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to come out from this hallway, this cloakroom. And all these doors are the same because we're going to go into now this beautiful open plan. Well, it's not open plan yet, it's a slightly open plan living room. Plenty of room there for seats, simple seats there, sofa suite, freestanding areas. You've got your bay window in front there, beautiful blinds, radiator. There's that front aspect. Let me turn this camera around and then you can see the size of this room as well. Obviously there, TV stands. Some people can put them on the wall. And it really depends on what you're after. But this is truly remarkably, and it's very, very, very immaculate property. And I love these owners as well, because if you have a look at anything around here, everything is to a high standard. You'll see that with the worked surfaces, the built-in appliances. Let me just turn this camera around because it opens up into this stunning kitchen dining room. And then it goes further again. Plenty of areas here if you wanted to put a table. The continuation of that flooring comes into the kitchen diner. You can see these big windows from that garden room conservatory. Just brings in and floods through natural light. Absolutely adore these work surfaces. Yes, you're going to have base units, high level cupboards, built-in cookers. Standard nowadays. Lovely little marble style worktops there. They could be marble style. You've got a 1.5 bowl sink unit, big double glazed window. Beautiful. Little sneak preview there, guys, because that garden is lovely as well, which we will go out to explore. Love the radiator that just runs along the side of the wall. Ceiling spotlights. And of course, if I open this up, you know it's going to have a built-in dishwasher as well. It's going to have all the appliances you'd expect in a modern kitchen. 5-ring gas hob, extractor hood. Let's just come over this way a little bit more. Let me give you a better angle of this room, because it's a decent sized room, this. It really is. Come back over here. And it's what we're about with these property tours. We want to connect people to property, demonstrate the possibilities. But let me just say, you can just wheel your suitcases into this property. You really can. Have a little look at the flooring. Just walk along. Just got to come into this corner and then turn the camera around. And then you get to see not only that living room there with a bay, but it comes into this kitchen, breakfast, dining room, whatever anyone wants to call it. Because actually, if you really wanted to then go further, which we're going to do now, there's some bifolding doors here. They're nicely opened. And look at this stunning garden room. It's actually a conservatory. Look at the pitch of that. Look how well it's done. This has been added later, or when they bought the property, they wanted this added into it, I should say, and they wanted certain finishings. There was a door that was going to be on this side of the room. I just want to show you back in here. They decided they wanted to put a door there and create a cloakroom. So this was built to specification by these current owners. They've got a great eye for property. They've got a great eye for detail as well. It's a pleasure to have this one on our books today. And it just gets better as well, as you can see how silent it is outside. So look, I hope you've enjoyed the property tour so far. There's some points here as well, aerial point, electric points I want to cover off. But let's just recap what we've got here. Conservatory, out into this beautiful kitchen dining room. Lovely small cul-de-sac of 10, built in 2019 to an exacting standard. Back through the living room, into this spacious hallway, door coming through. And of course, if I open this up, just quickly, I'm not going to turn the light on in here, because we've already done that. You know where the loo is, the downstairs cloakroom. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour so far. Let's get up on that first floor. Let's look at those 3 double bedrooms, en suites and bathroom. And as promised, we're just back into this hallway. We're going to climb these stairs. Up we go. And it does get better, because what I like about this place is about the space around the hallways as well. Room, room, room. Hallway that just goes left to right, and then another bedroom that goes across that garage. That integral garage means that these bedrooms are usually bigger, and there's an ensuite in there as well. Beautiful landing, again, blinds on the windows, bringing in natural light. As I turn the camera around, and I'm here anyway, main bathroom, bit of vinyl wood effect flooring there. Bath, shower screen, tile walling. There's your shower, all fitted to high standard. Love the concealed cistern, low level WC wash and basin, double glazed window, again bringing in natural light, spotlights and extractor fan. Behind this door, as always, there's always a radiator, and there's your chrome style, ladder style, stroke, whatever you want to call it, radiator. We call it chrome ladder radiators, or ladder chrome radiators. You can call it what you want, it's still a radiator. Put your towels on it. But stunning bathroom nonetheless. First room that we've seen upstairs. There's 3 more to do, so I'm just going to go to this room over here. Beautiful double bedroom. You can see where the size of the bed can go. The bed can go this way, the bed can go that way, the bed can go this way. If somebody does want to put a double bed in here, you can see it's perfectly big enough for that. Nice double glazed window. I will walk you out to it as well, but it's nice just to see what's going on out there. There's that front garden that we were out earlier. Bring this camera around. The guys kind of use it as a little office room because it's such a big room. You know, it's a music room, reading room. Not everybody has to have children, or when I say have, a lot of the children have grown up. You might be hybrid working still for 2 days and you don't need the bedroom anymore for your children. All these rooms are great for offices, but what a great size bedroom this is. Great double bedroom to start with. I'm not going to number them. This is the first bedroom we've seen. Remember, we've been into this bathroom. Second bedroom, again, double bed, freestanding on either side. Love that flooring. And as mentioned before, just checking out these doors for you, just so you can see. Here are your doors. Ceiling spotlights. Radiator. And here you'll see the pitch of the roof. If I just bring that camera over, that's there where you'll see that pitch of that conservatory. And to be honest, once you get into the garden, it doesn't really eat into much of that garden at all. It's actually not a bad sized garden, this one, in this property. Truly immaculate. I love what the owners have done with this property, even though they've only been here a short time. It's just beautiful. So that's the second bedroom up here. Obviously we've seen the bathroom. We know there's another landing and there's a little treat there because there can be a conversion, which is very, very simple. But as it opens up into the main bedroom, again, you've got this lovely flooring, these doors. Turn the camera around. Look at the size of that bedroom. Bed, freestanding either side, little sofa suite if you want. You know you're going to have a decent picture window there, bringing in natural light, halogen spotlights. And you can just see how this flows into the other bedrooms as well out there. Beautiful. Beautifully presented property. And here's the thing with Neston, or here's the thing with villages or Corsham, there aren't a lot of quality properties around. So something like this is going to cause interest. It's going to create a stir for that. People are going to want to have a look at it because it, you know, it just ticks so many boxes. This, look at the condition of these, the doors, the flooring, the blinds, toilets. It's just the little things that you can just see and notice, and I can, with all these years of experience, that you know something's going to sell well, because they've made it easy for me. I can just present it, connect people to property in the way we do. Come back and open this door, and there is your shower. Lovely ensuite with this shower screen. Just walk in, plop your body under that shower, extractor fan. And again, if I just open up this window, you can see why I said that conservatory doesn't really eat into that rear garden at all. It's plenty big enough out there. We're going to talk a little bit also while I'm here, because there's a bird's eye view. You can see some old MOD buildings. I think there's 1, 2 and 3. Bellway have planning permission to build bungalows there. I think there's 3. They haven't exercised the right to start building it, but I think there is an application. So anybody worried about what's going on in here, this is the good news. I think it's to the size of these existing buildings, but it's a bungalow. It's not a 3-story house or a load of flats. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3 just in there behind you, which shouldn't or won't affect anything regarding the rear of your property. It's always important to know that you never know what's going on behind sometimes, but I've been told by the current owners it's Bellway, and they had a planning pass for 3 bungalows, which is 1, 2 and 3 just there. Come back out, another look into this lovely ensuite. Nice tile walling. Again, the continuation of that tile walling, love those windows. And then we're back out and we're into this 3rd bedroom. I'm going to stop the camera here because there's another room 2 rooms we want to take you upstairs and just explain what the situation is there. And why I want to just bring you back out into the landing to explain is because these guys, when they bought these properties, there was a high pitch to this. They've installed and they've built in these stairs already. So as we walk through here, of course you've seen those double bedrooms and en-suites. If we climb these stairs from this landing, you're going to see another set of stairs already built. Now anybody that's ever costed out a house would know that stairs are quite an expensive piece of the project. And all that needs to be required, in my opinion, is to get planning out for your building reg, because in this door you should be able to put Velux windows in, creating a bedroom. And this is why these properties were built, because it can be finished off. So this is a really big 4th bedroom, guys, really big, potentially. I'm not going to name it 4th bedroom. I'll call this a 3/4, I guess, because it's nearly there. If you want it as a 3-bed, keep it as a 3-bed. Come back through here and through here, and I don't know, another office or an ensuite. The reason why I say an ensuite, because if I open up these doors as well, with the plumbing, you've got this in here. I just think it'd be easy to do. Gas boiler tucked away as well. Very warm in here. Quite a good little laundry room actually. But that's why I stopped the tour, because it's all done. Office, bedroom, dressing room. You don't have to have another ensuite. Remember, we've got 1 ensuite downstairs, a cloakroom on the 1st floor, an ensuite on the 2nd, and a bathroom. But you could even get away with a little office in there if you wanted to, or a dressing room. Coming up the stairs. Come on guys, here we are. Doors already in place. Staircase is already in place. Finish it off. Make that into a bedroom. You're on a lovely development. You're in a sound location, beautiful Neston Gardens, centrally located to everybody else. If you work for the MOD, if you need train access, if you need bath access, if you need the M4 access, if you need the privately, run schools, if you need good schools, everything's on your doorstep here. Absolutely perfect. So I'm going to leave you with this room upstairs, because we need to take that trip back down and have a look at that rear garden. As promised, as we're just walking down the stairs, we're going to come through the hallway into this lovely living room, which we know about. Of course, it opens up into this stunning kitchen dining room. I might as well show you again, because we're going to go out through here, through the garden room stroke conservatory. I think I'll end up calling this the conservatory. Just love the tint in that window there. Love the flooring. It opens up. Patio. And I'm going to say nothing for a while, because you can hear it for yourself. But before I do, little outside tap. And out we come. And it's just enclosed by nice timber fencing, laid to lawn, attractive bits and pieces there. You could just see where those bungalows would be in there. Shouldn't be off-putting at all for anybody. Lovely rear. Solar panels bringing you some sort of money coming off the energy. Probably runs your dishwasher, etc. quite cheaply. Washing machine, that kind of thing. Nice hedging there. Of course, there is a personal door to the rear, so we haven't quite finished yet. So if we open up this personal door, we mentioned earlier about the garage there, power connected, electric up and over door. absolutely perfect. Come back on myself. See some electric points there. Then that's that rear, the side gated access to the rear garden. It's quite an easy one to summarise or to sum up this property, because I've been an estate agent for 26 years, and people will ask for something in a village. They want good transport links, very, very good schools. They want the space inside. You know, they want the location. I think this just ticks all the boxes. If you want to make this into a 4-bed or a 4.5 bed or whatever, or retain what it's got, it's not going to cause you any fuss, this, because it's truly immaculate inside. It's going to suit the people that want to upsize, empty nesters, or people that are downsizing, because, you know, COVID and cost of living has changed people's perceptions now of how they want. First it was, we need space. Now the cost of living, no, we need a little bit less space. So things are changing all the time with the housing market, but one thing isn't changing, and it's not about the prices. Interest rates go up, and that's not the answer to inflation. But well-located properties in villages are always highly sought after, and this is one of them. So I hope you've enjoyed the tour as much as I have, guys. It's Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. Any questions, feel free to give me a nudge. I hope you're all well, and we'll speak to you soon.